या सो स्पॉइलर डालो चैट में? नहीं 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 नहीं। व्हाट्सअप ब्रो, हाउ आर यू मानशు? చెప్పు. తెలుసు తెలుసు, ఈరోజు 8:30కి ఇంకోటి వస్తుంది. నేను గోడ్ ఫర్ 3 స్టార్ట్ చేసిన ఇప్పుడే. ఈరోజు 8:30కి స్వాట్ల్హైమ్ వీడియో వస్తుంది. చేస్తా చేస్తా. రైట్. बस एक. ना ब्रो कम ऑन, मतलब प्लीज़ तू इतना बोल रहा है, ठीक है व्हाट्सएप में शेयर कर, चैट में नहीं.
What will you do, Father? You can no longer hide behind the skirts of Athena.
Athena is dead because of the rage that consumed you, Kratos. What more will you destroy?
The hands of death could not defeat me. The sisters of fate could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. I will have my revenge!
Petulant child! I will tolerate your insolence no more!
या मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ. गाया फकिंग चैट में ही डालूंगा. चैट में मत डाल रही, इधर डाल व्हाट्सअप. मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ.
I help you, we will both fall. Even now, Zeus gains.
The destruction of Zeus is why you saved me from death!
I saved you to serve the Titans.
Do not deny me my revenge!
Listen carefully, Kratos. You were a simple pawn, nothing more. Zeus is no longer your concern. This is our war, not yours.
I have lived as a warrior. I have died as a god. Having suffered the ultimate sacrifice, I have been denied release. I will defeat Olympus. I will have my revenge.
I love this soundtrack, bro. No words. And guys, welcome to the stream, everyone. Please make sure to like the stream if you're new. Today was a great day, man. Had some good fun. And yeah. So the gates of Hades has never held me. That's what he says.
We are not finished, Zeus. The gates of Hades have never held me.
Death cannot hold those with purpose, Kratos.
Athena,
I have missed you, Spartan.
I don't.
My sacrifice to save Zeus has brought me to a higher existence.
You still appear to be an Olympian.
Appearances can be deceiving, Kratos.
So can the children of Olympus.
Perhaps. But remember, my death came by your blade.
My blade was meant for Zeus. Be quick with your words.
As we speak, the war for Olympus rages on, and mankind suffers.
Let them suffer.
Great day, huh?
The death of
Yes, it was. It was.
is all that matters.
Zeus will not fall as easily as Ares. To destroy the king of the gods, you must seek the source of his strength, the flame of Olympus.
You once sacrificed yourself to save Zeus, and now you seek to destroy him? What has brought about this change?
I see truths where I did not before. Perhaps these will earn back your trust.
Guys, are you able to hear the game sound? Just let me know in case if you're not. I'll increase it.
These are the blades of exile. They will help guide you on your journey to the flame. Remember, as long as Zeus
I love Kratos' character, dude. No homo, but
for mankind, destroy the flame
his character is very well written. Like, no, put volume, put volume.
crumble.
What do you mean, nope? And you're asking put volume to which? Should I increase the game volume or should I increase mine? Because I think mine is fine. Maybe you're asking for the game, right? Fuck. Love this game. Satya, I know you, bro. You don't have to ask those questions. I know you, Satya. How are you, Satya? What's up? And guys, welcome to the stream, everyone. We are playing God of War 3. You know it already by thumbnail. And we just called Blades of Exile. Man, the blood on PlayStation 4 is just insane. I mean, at least for this game. You know, it's very detailed. I hope this Kratos will be back in the next game. Just imagine that, bro. Just imagine that. They should, right? Because this is basically the last game in Norse mythology. If they are not, if they're like, Kratos is still holding, you know, that's fine. If the story is like that in a matured way, it's fine. I mean, it's not like if they bring back old Kratos, it won't be. It's not like it's a silly thing. It's more like I can understand what they're trying to do with the new game. One hand Kratos, man. Yeah. Right, so the Tomb of Ares, I'll let it be. Oh, no, there, sir. 8 days? It's 7 days, bro. We are officially 7 days. Boom. Chepo. నడిచింది ఇంకా ఏదో ఏడునో అనుకునే పోయినాం రా నీకు చెప్పినా అట్లా జస్ట్ స్టంట్ ఏమున్నది రా నేను ఒక్క హ్యాండ్తో ఆడుతున్నా గేమ్. నీతో మాట్లాడుకుంటూ ఒక్క హ్యాండ్తో ఆడుతున్నా. ఒక కంప్లీట్ ఏడునా ఇప్పుడు ఆఫీస్కి వెళ్ళా. నడుచుకుంటా. సరే చేస్తా. ఇగో స్ట్రీమ్ స్టార్ట్ చేసిన, మాట్లాడదాం. నైట్ మొత్తం ఉంది. యా బాయ్. Bro, in Hyderabad, if you want to experience hell, just take a vehicle and just go out and drive it. You'll experience what the hell means. Being in the hell. It's worse. It's worse than hell. Next mythology will be Egyptian or Hindu. No, they won't do Hindu, bro. For example, Satya, bro. Example, నువ్వే తీసుకుందాం, నిన్నే తీసుకుందాం. Are you okay if Kratos comes and kills Hindu gods? No, right? I mean, I'm asking you. I'm okay with it. I'm open-minded, so I don't care. But మనల్ని ఒప్పుకోరు కదా. మనల్ని సినిమా తీస్తేనే ఒప్పుకోరు, right? So I don't think that's gonna happen at any time soon. हाँ लाइव करेंगे 8:30 को आएगा, 1 hour में. Guys, we are getting a new video from Sandamanka Studios about Svartalheim. I think it will be around like 7 to 8 minutes exploring Svartalheim, and they'll show new gameplay. Some of it, not everything, but yeah, I mean, why will they show everything? I'm just kidding.
Use them to call forth the spirits of your exiled Spartan brothers.
This is the new magic we got. Dun, 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 dun. Love this music. Oh, bye. Oh, dude. ब्रो, अगर गॉड ऑफ वॉर 3 को गॉड ऑफ वॉर 4 स्टाइल में बनाता है सैंटा मोनिका, तो क्या तू खेलेगा? ब्रो, अगर गॉड ऑफ वॉर 3 को गॉड ऑफ वॉर 4 जैसा, मतलब यार इसमें जो कॉम्बैट है वो हाईली इम्पॉसिबल है करना, यू नो. आई मीन, जो वो दिखाना चाहता है ना वो बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा. फॉर एग्जांपल ये देख, ये अभी नो पीछे जो आर्ट स्टाइल है वो बहुत केयरफुली उधर प्लेस किया है ताकि हम जब ऐसा खेल रहे तो पीछे थोड़ा दिखे, राइट. सो आई डोंट थिंक इट विल वर्क फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. बट हाँ, अगर वो ऐसा बनाएगा तो क्यों नहीं ब्रो, डेफिनेटली ट्राई करेंगे एक बार. क्या जाता है ना. अगर अच्छा है तो खेलेंगे, नहीं तो गॉड ऑफ वॉर 3 खेलेंगे फिर से. सेम गेम ही तो है. ऐसा ना कि गेम का मैकेनिक्स चेंज कर देगा पूरा, है ना. What you say is true, man. If Kratos kill Hindu gods, almost everybody will get offended in India, and I might also get offended. Yeah, I mean, why do you get offended? I don't understand that. I can understand you pray them, but I mean, it's fine. You know, everybody has their own opinion on it. It's fine. But God of War Ragnarok behind the scenes live stream. Yeah, I'll do it, Rahul. It will be out in an hour, so I will do it for sure. So there is a little note, scrawled by Tortured Soul. This apprehensive darkness is no place for a delicate flower to bloom. Tonight I honor Hades' request and join his table. But I swear, on the morrow I will leave the full place with you at my side. Who is that? Nothing shall keep me from you, my darling. Persephone. Oh, Persephone. Okay, okay, okay. The one which we killed in Chains of Olympus. That is why I love this game, you know. You have this subtle references all over the game. It's like it won't hit you too hard, but you know, it just gives that satisfaction that, okay, they basically care. And that is why, you know, God of 2018 was such a good game, right? You don't get to see the old Kratos much, but Kratos explains about that to Atreus. That's the beauty of 2018. Can she go up? Yes, yes, why not? Triangle. Dabba. Charging up. Oh. ब्रो प्रॉब्लम है इस हिंदू मिथोलॉजी में फिक्शन बेस्ड गॉड्स नहीं है. क्रेटोस जिसको गेम में मार देता है तो वहाँ की ऑडियंस कभी गेम नहीं खेलेंगी. ब्रो आई मीन I don't know. I won't. It's not like I don't disagree with you, but you know, they can definitely make a Hindu mythology game, right? But Kratos is tasked by the gods again, by Brahma, something like that. I mean, in case, like, you know, Vishnu and Shiva, they're using Kratos again to kill Asuras. You know, they can use him like that. Then everybody will be satisfied, I guess. Instead of just killing the gods, you will kill who are actually bad in mythology. For example, you can Kratos going against Ravana, right? I know Sriram kills him. God Sriram kills Ravana, but it would be cool. Just theory, no spoiler. If Kratos dies in Ragnarok, the series will not end. Just this theory, no spoiler. If Kratos dies, Ragnarok, the series will not end as they can still make a prequel to it in Egypt. Egypt will not be a prequel, it will be a sequel because whatever he did in Egypt was very little. He didn't do anything there. After his death in God of War 3, he went to Egypt because he was traveling, right? He didn't want to stay in Greek, he wanted to go somewhere. So he went to Egypt. After, when he was in Egypt, it's like there's a very, you know, this unknown god. Maybe he is just disguised as someone, as an old man. He comes to Kratos and says that your destiny right now is here. You are tasked to do this. And Kratos is like, bro, who are you? I kill Sisters of Fate. I make my own destiny. Nobody controls me. Kratos is just like that. And he just goes away from there. And after months, he comes back to the same village, to the same spot where he left from, right? So that basically means somebody is actually controlling Kratos' destiny, right? And Kratos is just like, okay, I'll do it because he's so done. He's so done with all this crap and bullshit. He actually want to do what the old man says. So he kills that river monster. He saves people in that village. and his destiny there was fulfilled. So after that, Kratos is again tasked by someone, we don't know who, right? But in the frame, we see Athena, we see Shai, and we see some Egyptian gods. That was really interesting, right? So they task Kratos to go to Scandinavia. He says that your work here is done. Now you have to go towards Scandinavia. Maybe there is something waiting for you there. So that means he came to Norse mythology to kill Odin, right? So I mean, that's his fate. That's Kratos' fate, which is being controlled by someone we don't know yet. Maybe in Egyptian mythology they will explore more on that. But if they make an Egyptian game, that will definitely be a sequel, not a prequel, because in Egypt he didn't do anything. It's just that whatever he did in Egypt was like whatever Kratos does. Like it doesn't matter how far he goes from Greek or his land, his ashes are still on him. He has his past with him. He has blades of chaos which will follow him at anywhere he goes. Uh, he cannot die with his own hand. Uh, he's doomed. He's doomed to walk this earth forever, right? With his past carrying on his body. So there is that regret inside him. Obviously, he cannot die because he's cursed by the gods, even though they are dead. Uh, so yeah, there are so many things, man. There are that makes Kratos a really interesting character, right? We don't know what's gonna happen with him. We don't know what plans gods have for him. Uh, but yeah, I'm really interested to see Kratos in Egyptian mythology. I hope he doesn't die in the next game. ब्रो 7K मास्टर का आज का वीडियो देखना, उसने समझाया है कि क्रेटोस इजिप्ट में कैसे समय रहा, कितने समय रहा. No, Kratos was in Egypt. He was not so long, bro. Maybe he was months or days, if I have to be precise. वो उतना समय तक नहीं था. वो उधर गया एंड उधर जाने के बाद एक ओल्ड मैन, एक बूढ़ा आदमी से ये पता चलता है कि तेरा डेस्टिनी जो है, अब तू ये विलेज, मतलब ये जो भी गांव है, इस गांव को तू सेव करेगा थ्रू ए रिवर मॉन्स्टर. मतलब वो पानी के अंदर एक बड़ा सा मॉन्स्टर है, तो वो बाहर आके इन लोगों को हार्म कर रहा है. तो तेरा टास्क ये है कि तू उसको मार दे और इस विलेज, ये गांव वालों को बचा दे, राइट? सो क्रेटोस डज दैट. पहले वो बोलता है कि नो नो नो, कोई मेरा डेस्टिनी कंट्रोल नहीं करेगा, मैं उससे फाइट नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मेरे को शांति चाहिए, मैं जा रहा हूँ. वो जाएगा जाएगा जाएगा, महीने जाएगा. जाने के बाद वही वही गांव पे आएगा फिर से, पूरा लाइक रोटेट करके, राइट? So that's in the comics. And that was interesting, not gonna lie.
You can free me. All I have left is my bow.
And guys, please make sure you like the stream if you're new.
Free me, and it is yours.
Okay, sir, I will free you.
If you light me on fire, I cannot help you.
Somebody should actually think, bro. Kratos इजिप्ट में 25 साल रहा और फिर 75 years मिडगार्ड में रहा. उसके बाद वो फेस से मिला. 25 years रहा वो इजिप्ट में. दैट्स इंटरेस्टिंग, देखना पड़ेगा फिर मेरे को. मतलब मैं कॉमिक्स उतना नहीं पढ़ा, मेरे को ऊपर ही पता. मतलब पता है क्या होगा कॉमिक्स में एग्जैक्टली, बट वो टाइम कैलकुलेशन में कभी उतना ध्यान नहीं दिया. पता है, वो पता है कि कॉमिक्स में क्या होगा, हाँ, बट वो देखना पड़ेगा कि कितना साल है. इंटरेस्टिंग ब्रो.
What are you doing? Please be more careful. What are you doing?
I love the soundtrack.
Keep that beast away!
Boom. Take it, bitch.
Please, I cannot die this way.
अरे भाई. Okay. अबे.
Spare me.
Why should I spare you, sir? Bro, अमन कुछ भी बोल. God of War 3 जो है भाई. It's very iconic, bro. Like, मैं मानता हूँ कि मेरा फेवरेट God of War 1 है. But जिस तरह का एपिकनेस God of War 2 and 3 में है ना, 1 से भी ज़्यादा है, वो हमको पता ही है. एंड बहुत बहुत अच्छा है. लाइक so good. Just look how he kills Kratos, man. Rips those 2 heads off, and he executes the 3rd head, the middle one. You got the fireball.
You have gained the bow of Apollo. Its fiery
And look at the
arrows
sounds of the
clear
blades
your path.
and the chains, you know. Ascension has some similar sound effects though, but it's very hard. Like, Ascension is good as well. I don't know why people hate Ascension. God of War 3 is a classic hit. Yeah, sure, man. I'll agree with that 100%. तेरा favorite कौन सा है? अमन वैसा? What's your favorite God of War game? Oopsie. God of War 4 always. Why not the old games? I mean, I'm just asking you, like, मतलब old games क्यों नहीं है favorite? Like, is that a specific reason? I mean, देख, reason in the sense, for example, अगर जितने भी games आएगा, right? I'll always opt God of War 1 because for me it's very good in storytelling. It was so good in everything it does. God of War 4 के बाद मुझे God of War Ghost of Sparta पसंद है. Interesting. अच्छा है Ghost of Sparta भी. It's a very good game. All God of Wars are good, bro. There is no bad God of War game till now. I just hope they carry the series forward without offending the fans. God of War Ascension, Net Clan. Your favorite? All series is my favorite. No, you have to only choose one game. Netclan. ब्रो मैंने गॉड ऑफ वॉर 3 खेला नहीं है अभी तक. अब भाई तू पहले गॉड ऑफ वॉर 3 खेल अमन. कब आएगा तेरा PS5? भाई ऐसा लगता है तू PS5 छोड़ देगा ब्रो. क्या बोला उसने? गुस्सा आता है ना अमन जब वो बोल के भी लाइक नहीं लाया तो. God of War 1 is your favorite. Nice, bro. Same. We are on the same page, Netclan. I absolutely love God of War 1. A note scrawled by a tortured soul. The melody it plays on and will not stop. The voice sings of pain and loss. These things I know too well, but still can bear. It is when the voice sings of hope that I learn true anguish, a longing for that which I can never have. Interesting. I would say people should really replay God of Ascension because that's very underrated. Criminally underrated. People just hate it because they were trying to tell a story in a different way. ब्रो मिल जाएगा. मैंने भाई PS4 भी ला के रख लिया है. घर आया PS4 में परचेस कर लूँगा. ओके ओके. गॉड ऑफ 2 आफ्टर दैट विच सीक्वेंस टू प्ले. I didn't got you, Netclan. Just come again. God of War 2 after that which sequence to play? After God of War 2, it's God of War 3. After God of War 1 you have to play God of War Ghost of Sparta. I missed this move, bro. So good. I mean, this move, it single-handedly makes God of War 3 the best in the business in combat. You just don't have to land. You know, you can just grab them like Spider-Man. Boom. Just look at that. You can't jump. I mean, bro, I don't want to die. Hello? Got nothing. Guys, if you're new to the stream, please make sure to like the stream and put a comment in the live chat. Oh no, I think I missed it. Or maybe I can just go there. No worries. Bro, what the hell? Okay. तो गॉड ऑफ वॉर 3 जब खेलेगा ना मन फट जाएगा तेरा दिमाग. सीरियसली ब्रो. प्लेस्टेशन 4 अभी तेरे पास है तो गॉड ऑफ वॉर खेल ले अगर खेल सकता है तो. What the fuck was that jump, bro? Chains of Olympus, God of War 2. Is it after God of War 2? No, Chains of Olympus is after Ascension. The sequence is NetClan, God of War Ascension, God of War. But I would suggest you play God of War 1 first. Because God of War 1 अगर तू खेलेगा तो तेरे को पता चलेगा कि क्रेटोस के पीछे फ्यूरिस क्यों है, ठीक है? गॉड ऑफ वॉर 1 में उसका बेटी एंड उसके वाइफ को मार देता है, उसके वजह से वो एरिस के मतलब एरिस के अंदर एरिस के नीचे काम करना बंद करता है. सो उसके वजह से फ्यूरिस उसके पीछे बढ़ता है. वो किया ना, मतलब कांड किया ना, वो एसेंशन में उतना अच्छा दिखाया नहीं गया. इसलिए तू एक काम कर, तू गॉड ऑफ वॉर 1 खेल, उसके बाद गॉड ऑफ वॉर एसेंशन, उसके बाद चेन्स ऑफ ओलंपस, उसके बाद क्या, चेन्स ऑफ ओलंपस 1 हो गया. Already played 1 and 2. Okay, you already played 1 and 2. If you played 1 and 2, then play 3. Then you can play Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta and Ascension. So if you played 1 and 2, I'll suggest you play God for Ascension and Chains of Olympus, because Chains of Olympus is a sequel to God for Ascension, and God for Ghost of Sparta comes after God for 1, right? The ending of Ghost of Sparta is linked with God of War 2. It's an immediate continuation to God of War Ghost of Sparta. So after 2, then there is only one game left, that's 3. Bro भाई कहाँ है PS4? उसमें सिर्फ COD Black Ops है और वो उसे भी नहीं करता. Oh, also played Ghost of Sparta. Okay, then if you played Ghost of Sparta, then 2 is an immediate continuation of Ghost of Sparta. At the ending of Ghost of Sparta, we'll get to know that Athena is trying to make him her full god, because all Kratos has in this mortal world are dead. He lost his mother, he lost his brother, he lost his wife and daughter. So basically he has nothing which will actually connect him with mortals, right? So everything was severed, and he's now ready to become a full god, but he refuses that because of the gods he became a monster. He killed each and every one which he loves, and he's not accepting that. So in God of War 2, he'll be really angry on gods, and you know what happens? Zeus comes and kills him. We'll reverse the time and we kill Zeus. And God of War 3 is the immediate continuation of it. But if you want to experience God of War 3, you don't have to play Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta. But if you play, you might feel more. Brother, old Kratos. Somehow they made old Kratos really badass without making him cringe, right? You really can feel, even though there are 8 games around Kratos, you can really feel each and every game. I mean, his rage is justified. He's just not a person who just kills gods for no reason. There is a reason why he does that. There is a reason behind his rage. So yeah, I think it's justified. That is why I love old Kratos more. The new Kratos, it's a different perspective of the old Kratos, right? What if Kratos has a son, right? So that is an interesting perspective as well. But yeah, if you ask me if you love old Kratos or new Kratos, I'll definitely say old Kratos. What the fuck, you're live, but I didn't got any notification. That's YouTube for you, man. Yatham. We'll play God of War 3 on PS Plus subscription. Yeah, that's a good way to start playing all the games on PlayStation. Just go with that. Message emblazoned on the plate. Those who seek to be judged must first complete the trials of Erebius. Okay, that's the I didn't. Just 30 minutes left for new God of War Ragnarok video. Yeah, man, we'll react to it. Trial 1 condemned. Fueled by fear, the lost from the world above has nowhere to escape from their sins. Defeat all the lost souls and the minions that determine their fate. Old Kratos has no remorse and doesn't care. That's why I like old one. Exactly. I mean, why should he have remorse? I mean, he kind of felt it, right? In the way where he saw humanity was getting affected because of his revenge, right? He really didn't wanted that. He was blinded by his rage. So that was justified as well. It was really nice to see Kratos really finding, because of me, because of my rage, humanity is really getting fucked up. Then he goes on releasing their hope for humanity, right? That's such a cool way. But some way or somehow, I feel like God of War 3 story, they kind of made it up. It was not in their minds when they were writing God of War 2 or making God. I kind of feel that way because all that Athena's power inside the box, we never really saw that in God of War 1, right? We only saw Kratos opening the box and there was only one power which is coming inside from the box. That's the power of the gods. That's what they told us. But in God of War 3, we will get to know that there are two powers inside the box. So in God of War 1, we never really get to see that, right? So yeah, it's kind of messy. God of War 3, it's definitely messy. It's not a perfect game. It has its flaws in its story. But the way they executed it, I think it's fine again, right? They kind of justified it like, Kratos did not use his power of hope till the end of God of War 3 because that power of hope was actually under his guilt, under his thoughts, right? Because of that, he was not able to actually overcome it and use the power. So, I mean, God of War 3 story definitely feels like it's made up one. I mean, in terms of the box containing two powers inside it, and they never really mentions it in God of War 1, right? All they say is, the box has god powers to kill the gods, kill a god. That's what Kratos does. Did you saw the full Thor boss fight leak? No. Yashwant, yes, I did saw it, but we'll not discuss it here. Welcome to the stream, Yashwant, by the way. Guys, make sure to like the stream. Helps a lot. What do you guys think? I have this perspective on God of War 3. I'm not saying that it's a bad game. God of War never really produced any bad game. But the story of God of War 3, man, it definitely feels like it's made up one. Just to end the trilogy, it feels like they kind of made it up. I'm reading that message. Sorry, bro. It's been so long since you put that message. I'll read it just a second. In God of War 2018 ending, Balor hits Atreus and he becomes vulnerable. I mean, he can start feeling pain. I see a blade on his hand. From where he did got that all of a sudden? Wait, what? In 2018 ending, Balor hits Atreus and he becomes vulnerable. I mean, he can start feeling pain. I see a blade on his hand. You mean Balor's hand? Oh, Sinu bro, then you missed the biggest twist in the game. That's literally one of the best twists in the game, bro. You mean when Balor punches him, you can see a little knife-like thing in his hand, right? Okay, I'll show you. Wait. That's the biggest twist in the game, bro. Yatham, bro, and you're saying that you didn't saw it? Oh my shit. Did you remember this cutscene? You're able to see my screen, right? I hope you are, yeah.
Your quiver.
Strap broke when we fought the dragon.
This
It's
is
alright.
it.
I can hold it.
Stop.
Then Kratos goes on and he breaks
Broken quiver will slow your draw. Pain we endure. Faulty weaponry we do not. This will do for now. Good?
You see this little thing? That's exactly what harmed Balder.
Good.
Go.
Yeah, but the one in Atreus' quiver is still there, right? Freya fails to notice that. Freya actually fails to notice that little quiver, that little mistletoe in his quiver. That is why it was there in Atreus' chest. She throws all the arrows which Atreus has in his back pocket, but she fails to notice that little mistletoe in his chest. Sinu bro, how are you getting the early game early? Which game you're talking about? Do the Cyclone of Chaos? Yeah, we'll do it. Do you know I can get an early copy of Ragnarok? How, bro? I have not played God of War 4 yet. Man, you have to play, bro. Netclan, it's an amazing game. Like, it's one of the best, bro. If you're a fan of Kratos, if you're an old fan of Kratos, or you love this character, you if you understand him in his old games, why he's like that, why he's the way he is and he was, you will enjoy 2018 so much because conversations between Atreus and Kratos, even smallest of the boat rides, they tell a lot. You know, that is what I enjoyed so much. Doing a side quest, it basically tells a story of Kratos again. Like, you know, son, in one of the side quests, I mean, we'll get to know that a son killed his father. That's exactly what Kratos did. That will hit you really hard. God of War Ragnarok. Oh, Cinema, you got an early copy? What the hell? Every realm playtime prediction, Ritik. I think Svartalheim will be the main realm. So 35 hours long story, right? It's confirmed. It's not official though. Today, just before an hour, you didn't play 2018, Cena bro. You have to play it. It's one of the best games. And the side quests, oh my god, they are absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love side quests in God of War more than the main quest. Main quest is simple, right? You basically go and spread face ashes, and you get to see this relationship develop between Kratos and Atreus. Not completely, but yeah, it's still there, right? Uh, but yeah, side quests, because one of my family member working so Ragnarok. Oh, nice, bro. That is so nice, Ishwan, bro. I played God for 2018, but I was not paying much attention to story dialogues because I was in frustration with gameplay changes. I mean, yeah, gameplay kind of feels slow at the beginning, not going to lie. But I hope they overcome that with Ragnarok. Guys, please make sure you like the stream. I have another doubt about God of War. Yeah, just ask. We got the whole community here. Guys, I'm gonna change my uh channel name. I'll just name it as Harsha for now. I'm gonna remove that clause because I think it's weird. Clause Harsha. It's kind of blending, but I don't know why that clause is right there. I just don't know. So yeah, that's what I decided for now. It will just be Harsha. For the combat in this game. It's like you can just smash each and every enemy with L1 and O. That is why like I like this game. Games on, yeah. It will be here. Even I was aware of that, but it's not coming. So good, man. Uh-oh. Let Medusa do her thing. Well, charging at me, bitch. Huh? What the hell do you want from me? Oh my god. Let me recharge this. I should have 4,000 orbs. Tomorrow, will you play God of War 2018? I mean, if you complete this game, yeah, then sure, I will. I'll play. God of War 1, Kratos kills his family. I think he kills wife, daughter there. I'm not sure. If so, from where did Atreus came from? Atreus is from second Kratos' wife, who is a giant. Uh, bro, I mean, whatever we are playing right now, these are Greek games, right? So in Greek, Kratos dies at the ending of the game. So Atreus has no connection with Greek. So Kratos, after he's dead in Greek, he goes to Norse by traveling. He travels from Greek to Norse because he doesn't want to be in Greek with all his past and stuff, with whatever he did with whatever he did on Greek. So he travels to Norse. So when he goes to Norse, there he will meet Faye. There he will meet that giant which you're talking about. So there is that love between those two, and that's where Atreus will come from. Bro, do you code? I mean, programming. How long will it take to make games like Ragnarok? Is it really hard? Yeah, it's really hard. I actually had a conversation with one of the Naughty Dog studio developer. He's an Indian, and he said that you have to be really good in C and C++, and you have to understand the engine. Just try building an engine by yourself, or at least the basic components of an engine, if you want to be a gameplay programmer, I mean engine programmer, right? So he's an Indian. So he's working in Naughty Dog. He helped them do some stuff on Uncharted 4. So what he basically said that is there is no need of other languages than C and C++, because most of the code will be in C++, because that's really fast, really reliable. It's very dynamic. That's what I worked on. It's really hard, man. It's definitely hard because you have to do stuff from the bottom, right? Uh, so if you're really confident, if you're really that good, if you're really that skilled, you can get a job pretty easily. So the visa and stuff, they'll take care of it. But in case if you're trying a job from India, in case if you don't want to go there and apply jobs from there, you have to be really, really talented, right? So that's what I got to hear from him. So I asked him, like, will it help me if I just get a degree there in US? He said absolutely no, because he himself did a game developer degree, right? So his project at the ending of the year was to build a game engine of his own. So he really mastered it, in the sense like nobody can master programming. There is no such thing. But he really became good on it. He really got grip on these oops concepts and stuff. So after that, he's like, now I'll apply to some of the studios. And I believe he said he was rejected, and it's a part of the process, we know, right? Then he got selected in Naughty Dog. That's a big achievement. Like, she's created a second wife, yes. It's really hard, Ritik. It's definitely hard. I worked something on Unreal, which is not that big. But yeah, it's hard. But if you have passion, man, we can do it. So in case if you're interested, you can contact me personally. We'll both start learning then. Like I'm down, bro. I'm actually down. I want people like who are interested in game development, because in India it's really really hard. People just don't take game development as a serious thing, right? So they are really hard, but if you have the passion, if you have the right amount of patience, you can do it. मेरा एक फ्रेंड है तो वो फ्लैश मूवी के वीएफएक्स में काम कर रहा है. नाइस ब्रो. मैन, आई गॉट सो many iconic viewers then. I got Yashwant. I think it's David Becker because I met him in 2021. No, it's not David Becker, it's Eric Williams, the director of Ragnarok. Eric Williams is the director, baby. He's working on God of War from 2005. I mean 2003, I guess, 2004. I don't remember exactly when he joined Sony Santa Monica. But yeah, man, my ultimate aim is to get into Sony Santa Monica. Like, I told him, like my aim is to get into Sony Santa Monica in the next 5 years. He said that people there are really amazing, as we know, right? So he's like, just don't give up. It takes time, These things are really hard. You have to be. You need to have the right amount of patience to do these kinds of things. And some way it kind of motivates me every time when I play these games. Bro, you can just create these amazing things. Even with the game you can tell such a story, such an impactful story, right? So if you're interested in programming, Ritik, then yeah, man, start doing it. I had a small moment in God of War 2018 story. Atreus kills Modi with knife even if Kratos says no to him. Yeah, that's because Atreus got inherited some of Kratos' nature, right? It's his son. Atreus is Kratos' son. So obviously, if you have a kid for yourself, Sino bro, you will see some part of yourself in him, right? It's not like he's completely different from you. Of course he is, but you definitely see your part. I mean, your characteristic in him, right? So that's exactly why Atreus did that. And when Atreus just go berserk, when the second fight with Modi, no, I think it's the second time when we meet Modi. He will struck Kratos in his lightning, right? But then he talks bad about his mother. Then Atreus just goes berserk mode, just like Kratos' rage. So because Kratos doesn't tell him that he's a god, Atreus doesn't know how to control the rage. He did not practice it, right? It's just that it's an uncontrollable rage that is coming out of him. So he don't know how to control it. He don't know what it is. He never experienced it. He experienced it, but it was far less than what he experienced when fighting with Modi, right? So because of that, he was unable to control it, and boom, he got fainted. Ritik says he loves to code. Okay, what languages did you learn till now, bro, Ritik? I learned C++ 6 months straight, and I absolutely love C++, man. Like, I still need to get a good grip on it because it's been like, I think, a year since I left it. I have to see all the basics. That's because Modi talks rude about his mother. He rages for that, yes. अगली God of War का कोरी बैडलॉग ही होगा? No, I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. I think you got some legend viewers. Yeah, for sure. But sometimes we have to be logical about problems ahead. Yeah, man. I'll say I'm a complete noob in programming, even though I spend so much time doing it. Back in those days, I just used to open Twitch and search game development. People, just like me, I'm streaming, right? I'm playing a game, but people there will make some games, right? They code online. they basically do games online. So I just go, I'll just talk with them like, bro, what is this? What is that? Like, how's the day going? Like, hey, Arpit, what's up? Right? I think that's a good way to motivate yourself. Instead of just you know thinking like I can't do this, I can't do that. Just go watch some streams on Twitch. People who do coding, right? Just search game development in the search bar. You'll get so many people. So that will help you a lot to motivate yourself because the stuff they do on streams, man, that's just insane. Why Kratos is so horny? In which game you're talking about, Harpit? But yeah, I'll agree with you, man. Like, ब्रो 10 साल में अगर गॉड ऑफ वॉर 1 का रीमेक नहीं हुआ तो हम करेंगे इंडिया में अपनी कंपनी खोल के सब मिलके खोलेंगे कंपनी. Yeah, man, I wish India has game studios as well. I think it's going to come at least for the next generation because next generation, you know, it will be different for sure. Tried some C++, I got syntax error for 2 statements. Yeah, it's fine, you at least tried. That's a good start. I want to see TFA, Freya backstory. We can see them in Ragnarok. I think, yeah, you'll get to see them because it's the ending of the game, ending of the series, right? Every season, भाई इंडिया में 4G चलेगा. 4G किधर चल रहे ब्रो? वो तो हो गया. Story time.
By the gods of Olympus and order of Zeus, we are the 3 judges. Face your final judgment, mortal. King Aeacus has found you wanting. King Radamanthus has found you worthy. It falls to me, King Minos, to make the final decision. Your future is cloaked in shadow. The realm of the afterlife is not yet ready for you. Beyond that door waits your destiny.
Prefer I mean, yeah, I can get some people are frustrated, but yeah, I mean, but that's how it is, man. You just have to accept it and move on. You have opportunities outside India, so when India booms in gaming, then there is no going back. Trust me. Like, people will be really crazy about Indian stuff. Like, you can create so many good stories taking our mythology into account, you know what I mean? Like, India has such rich history. You can just create so much stuff with it. Ashwant, no spoilers, bro. Why there are no games on Indian Lords? Because people can't agree. It's not like you have to kill a god to make an Indian game, like Indian mythology based game. But it's more like people are not willing to do it because Indians are not that open minded, even if they do. Like, we have that game called Smite in which they have Shiva. But yeah, days goes by, we'll get games, no worries on that. There's this game called Unknown 9. It's coming from Unknown 9 Studios. I'm really excited for that game. I think that game is set in Mumbai. It's a AAA game. So just imagine how AAA Mumbai will look in a game. I'm really excited for that. Tanmay Bhatt has mastered YD. I mean, yeah, I never really saw a video of him, but yeah, I think that dude is actually rocking some good use. Why didn't we get a God of War 1 remastered? Actually, we got a God of War 1 remastered, but that's not a remake. I think you are talking about a remake, not the remastered. We got remastered actually for PlayStation 3. That's the best they can do for a remaster. Just increase the visuals fidelity for 1080p. We have to get a remake with all the assets and stuff. So, with the recent controversy from Last of Us, people are really not happy because they didn't change any gameplay. Right. I think Sony is definitely taking into that count. A note written by an ink soul. Okay. The fires. The people screaming. I was so scared. Why didn't? Guys, this is a note from Calliope. It's from Kratos' daughter. This particular note, is from his daughter, his own daughter, which he killed. Right. It's saying there are fires everywhere. People are screaming in the temple. I was so scared. Like, why didn't Father protect us? Because he's the one who's killing you. The judges say I have to go to now the Elysium, and that it will be nice there. We actually went to Elysium in Chains of Olympus. That is where we find Calliope. I miss my family. Man, subtle references like these. Just imagine Kratos reading that note. I'm good, man. Mana gang, I'm absolutely fine. भाई रामायण की गेम बननी चाहिए. वही तो बोल रहा हूँ. Like India has such rich history, mythology. Like they can absolutely pull it off. But the thing is, we don't have AAA studios to do that. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean if they're making a game on Ramayana, it should be a AAA game. I will read it. I'll read it, Yatham. Don't worry. I'll definitely read it. I mean, I don't mean that if games are being made on mythology, they should be only AAA games. But it should start, right? Like we got Raji. In Raji, you kill Asuras. Like, I don't know which Asura you will fight, but yeah, you will kill Asuras. So if there was enough support for that game, I think it got, they might just expand upon it. Who knows? Maybe they can make the best game, best Indian mythology game. Who knows that? We can't just we cannot just tell that no, they can't do it just because they made it platforming game, right? Are from US? I mean me. You are asking me. Today, God of War Ragnarok showcase. It's there or not? It's there. It's there. I think they dropped the video. Just give me a second. I think they definitely did drop it. Yes, we got it. 7 minutes. The video 7 minutes. I'm streaming it. We got the video, guys. Thank you for reminding. We got the video. And before watching this, let me just read the comments. They should make a game on Brahmastra. They could. Brahmastra is a good storyline. The only thing that is weak in that movie is the storyline. From the get-go, you have to believe that there is this strong bond between Shiva and Parvati. Was it Parvati or Lakshmi? I don't know. I forgot. So if you believe in that, then that will be a good movie for you. Otherwise, it will be like, oh bro, why I don't feel any love between those. Bro, Odin was Kratos untada? Yes, untad bro. All God of War games are way ahead of its time. Definitely, 100% sure. More than the visuals, more than what they achieved technically, that was definitely way ahead of its time. But it's the art style, it's the art of God of War which brings the game to life. I believe in that. Like, art in God of War definitely plays a big role. It's not those photorealistic graphics, right? It's the art. It's the space you are in, and you feel that space. That's really important. In God of War 2018, ending when Atreus touches wall, then a large art falls on the wall, showing all about their past and what they did. But Kratos sees an art under a cloth at the end. I guess it's Atreus. Didn't see. Yeah, Atreus just goes away. But when Kratos watches that wall, Kratos see that wall, he actually saw that. I didn't understand that art. That is supposed to be someone dying in Atreus' hand. We don't know who it is. Community believes that it's Kratos. I believe it's Kratos, but we have to wait till the game comes out. All God of War games are where, yeah, in all God of War games, if you play it, Athena says that there is this cycle of sons killing their fathers, right? Whatever you do, you will always die in your son's hands. That's what Kronos did. Kronos, a big mighty titan, he killed his father and took his place, and he became the, that big thing in Titans, right? He ruled the earth. So after that, he got to know a prophecy about his sons killing him, and he's like, oh, so now my sons will kill me just like I did to my father, right? So it's like, okay, I will just eat my sons so that they will never come out from my tummy, and I'll be ruling this land. But that didn't happen, right? Zeus came out and he killed. I mean, he didn't kill. He didn't kill Kronos. He's like, he cursed Kronos, right? He's torturing his father Kronos. Kratos is the one who kills Kronos. Uh, and now Ares did the same thing. Ares, the son of Zeus. Zeus became the power in Greek again. And then Ares, he's like, I want to overthrow Olympus using Kratos, right? That is why he helped Kratos, giving him Blades of Chaos. So that didn't go well, right? Kratos turned against him, he killed Ares. So now Kratos is the son of Zeus. He's doing the same thing. He's killing his own father. Uh, and now Atreus, being the son of Kratos, he might do the same thing as well, right? Yeah. We are just running the video. Just give me a second. Ubisoft gave chance to remake Prince of Persia and from India. I guess they failed to create. Yes, they did fail to create. I got some internal news saying that Ubisoft didn't like what Indian developers did. It was way too Indian, and they didn't like the art style, something like that. So they transferred it to the Montreal, the main studio that did the original game. Aman, just 1 second. We fight Mahabalasra. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Our role is to create the characters that you see in the game. That's everything from the main hero cast you see. I get to lead a team of fantastic and brilliant concept artists, and our role is to create the characters that you see in the game. That's everything from the main hero cast you see to the creatures, the gods, and monsters that you come across. The hope is that we get something that feels unique and stands up to the history and the legacy of what the God of War franchise has always done. I feel like from the first games, that was a similar approach that they were doing, and that's not always easy.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy to get out of that style and making it a reality. They're literally doing the God's work. Just give me a second. I'm opening the chat in my mobile so that I can read your chat. Yeah, here we are. Give me a second. Just let me know about the sound.
My name is Raf Grassetti. I'm the art director for God of War Ragnarok.
This guy is just insane. You have to see his work on Twitter. Man, I don't know what he eats. He's absolutely insane. He's bonkers. Like, oh my god.
Hi, my name is Marissa Coppert. I am a character technical artist.
Hi, my name is Angela Rico, and I am a senior character artist in God of War Ragnarok.
Hi, I'm Della Longfish, and I am the lead of the character concept team at Santa Monica Studio.
Come in. What in all yarns me the happened to him?
As a character technical artist here at SMS, I rig most of the characters and props that you see throughout the world.
As character artists, our job
I have
is to
two
create
monitors.
3D assets based on the beautiful concept art provided to us. We do this by making sure that the silhouettes on the models and the textures and materials stand out instantaneously. So when you see our characters on the screen, we want you to almost like them immediately or have a connection to them to some extent before even interacting with them.
As art director, I get the chance to collaborate with all the departments in the studio, from narrative to viz dev, because we want to make sure the factions feel correct, all the races belong to where they're supposed to be, like all the realms have very specific characteristics about them to make sure it all fits within the God of War universe.
Wow.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
What is that?
In the God of War 2018, we saw Brock and
What is that?
Sindri, and that was the tip of the iceberg of the Huldra. And in God of War Ragnarok, we actually get to go and visit Svartalfheim, where they're from. And a great part of that too is we want to make sure that we expand the cast. You know, we've just seen a little bit of what was represented, and that was something that we hadn't seen.
Svartalfheim is a beautiful place. There's a lot of different biomes. You go from wetlands
Wow.
to mountain springs, and took a lot of inspiration from hot.
You know, just imagine what it actually takes to make art of this caliber. Like, oh my god, man. They put everything literally, and they make and they make assets for it, and they make it come to life. It's just insane. It's just insane to think about it, isn't it, guys? Don't you have to? I have two monitors, but in one monitor I'm playing the game, and the other monitor I'm watching this thing. So yeah. The leak just came on, right? Yeah, leaks will be coming out, so we'll not just care about that. Corey Barlock is पे काम कर रहा है. He's working on the second game, I guess, but we don't know what it is. Maybe it's an Egypt game or it's a sci-fi game which Santa Monica abandoned it. Did you upgrade your PC? No, I did not upgrade my PC. I have to upgrade my GPU. That's the one thing which I'm looking forward to. So yeah, I'll do that in the future.
hot springs from the minerals that you find. A lot of colorful minerals, a lot of resources. So the dwarves being the races that they are, we knew we wanted to play on that as well. So you see their influence on Svartalfheim.
Oh, Kratos actually helping to do their stuff. Kratos and Atreus. Yeah, you can see it. I think this is Atreus, right? This is Kratos carrying a rock. This is Brock and Sindri. There are different dwarves. And yeah, is this Atreus? I don't think so. Maybe he is. No, he's not, because he has hair, right? So Atreus doesn't have hair. At least this much. I mean, he definitely has hair, but not this much. So it's a different dwarf. Okay.
It's a realm where you're going to find a lot of water environments.
Wow, bro.
It's a very industrial city. It's very organized, and you can see all the dwarves putting all the work into creating this
Damn.
city where they live in.
Knowing that they're blacksmiths, that was kind of reflected within their clothing, and you see that within the houses.
Whenever I see Sindri, I instantly laugh. Like, I mean, laugh in the sense that I smile. You know, it pleases my heart to see Sindri. Imagine if Kratos jump into water and explore. No, I don't think we are gonna explore underwater in this game.
In every inch, we want to make sure that both the environments and characters had a cohesiveness that felt like every inch of it felt like it went together and was designed specifically by them. And again, that's something that we haven't seen in some of the other realms and is unique to this characters and their location. And the hope it all goes together,
Oh,
creates a
Dreki.
feeling within a realm that you're excited to see, feels unique, and really creates that sense of wonder where you want to go back.
There's the other one.
When designing a character to match the geography around it, first it's definitely dictated by the biz dev team and the narrative team and the story team. They make sure the character is designed for features that fit in with what they need.
When designing the Grims, we took a lot of inspiration from the environment. So we took a lot of inspiration from lizards, creatures that kind of belong to that environment. They have those big claws. There's small critters to the big ones, and really building up that race, making sure they kind of belong and that realm felt lived in and that ecosystem felt like very diverse.
Making sure that it feels natural and believable is a big part that goes into the design element. So our artist Stephen Oakley,
Bro, this game is going to be
a lot
insane.
from the environment concepts
Wow.
that Luke Berliner and his team were doing. And
I'm gonna
a lot of
destroy
those
this
things
Dreki,
actually
kill in
within
5
texture,
seconds.
Even the bulk and volumes that you see in the characters. So it really does.
Dreki
feel
is going to be
like
awesome.
Not only do they belong in there,
वीडियो
but
का
you're able
आवाज
to see it
ज़्यादा
from
नहीं है ना?
that
Like, I mean,
that experience.
जो मैं बात कर रहा हूँ वो सुनाई दे रहा है ना? Nice, actually. You can see fast travel back here. That's cool. They are back.
Character design is all about storytelling. In the example of Derling, his design was really tailored to convey his own personality. He's a bookkeeper from Svartalfheim, and because his job demands,
He's a bookkeeper. Yeah, exactly. What
he's a bookkeeper from.
I said it right. Like, maybe this character in my theory video, I said that he might be someone who's just, noting down all the things that happens in Svartalheim. So he's a bookkeeper.
Svartalheim. And because his job demands, he's very organized, he's very rigid, and he's a very play by the rules kind of guy. But then in contrast, you have his friend. So when you see Derlin connect with his pet, we see that he's not all just this rigid librarian guy, but that he's got a softer side to him.
I do believe that we're all storytellers, no matter what we do, even in the tech side of things. I mean, we work to make these characters that then
Who is
tell
she?
a story, and we can also kind of put those features and traits on our rigs.
The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming.
Svartalheim, the dwarves, working with different races from different realms, so definitely seeing Ragnarok and the impact of that.
Looks good, yeah.
It puts them into this
Hope we get
position
to
that's very
get the
interesting to see
octopus.
each side they take and things that they're building. So as you
That would be
go through
weird
the level,
if Kratos
you
does
find
that.
out a lot more about this race and the political situation that is happening while Ragnarok and Fimbulwinter
Wow,
is
man.
taking place.
Good.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
Yeah.
That our hope is with the cast of characters within every realm is not that it's just enemies there to kill you. We want to feel believable and that there's a wide world out there, but we want to kind of plant these seeds. Enemies there to kill you. We want to feel believable and that there's a...
You see, the div of Yggdrasil is again back. So basically, this stuff, it enhances your stats, a random stat. That's cool. It's back again.
Wide world out there, but we want to kind of plant these seeds within any cast of the realm that there's more outside of what you're playing, and we want the fans to feel like they can go back and really visit those areas and want to go explore.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye.
Going into Svartalheim, I'm really excited for players to experience all the new races that live in that realm. How they play very different from anything we had before. There's wildlife, it's something that kind of goes unnoticed, but we took a lot of effort to make the realm feel believable. So there's a lot in Svartalheim, a lot to explore.
I'm really excited for Svartalheim. It is a gorgeous realm. After looking through some of the
Show
cinematics
something
and
new.
playing some cinematics and playing through some of the puzzles, I'm so excited how
Oh my god. Bro, puzzles are gonna be really hard. I can sense that already.
water plays such a big feature in that realm, and that is so cool.
I'm most excited for fans to finally get to see how the dwarves live. Brock and Sindri were fan favorites in the last game, so I think that all the work that we've put into Spiral
Oh, we got here.
were fan favorites in the last game, so I think that all the work that we've put into
Kratos is actually eating? Dude, what the fuck did I just see?
were fan favorites in the last game, so I think that all the work that we've put into Svartalheim is going to make all the other dwarves shine just
Oh
as
my
much as the
god.
others did.
The best part I have is turning on to YouTube and seeing all these call-outs and all the attention to detail that the fans pick up on. That's one thing that we keep in mind when we're designing characters, to make sure we do right by the fans. And knowing that all the work we put in will be seen and appreciated, that's not always the case, but our fans just get every little nook and cranny on that. And we love that, and we packed a lot of that in for this new cast, and we hope you guys get the same feeling with God of War Ragnarok.
Oh man, Kratos just eating stuff? Oh dude, that's weird. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool again. Like, we never really saw Kratos eating some stuff in the previous games, right? So yeah, they are doing something which we never really saw. That's cool. Making Kratos human is the best thing they ever did. Trust me. So we... Oh, excuse me. Hello. Okay, I'm actually unable to hear any audio. Guys, are you able to hear the audio? Nice video though. Like, No, you're not able to. That's weird. Okay, that's because I disabled it here. Nice. So Himanshu says that he's going with digital. So yeah, imagine if Kratos jump into water and explode and also have fights underwater, especially boss fights. And it won't happen, it happens in Sekiro. Oh, Sekiro has underwater fight scenes? That's cool. Yeah, I think we got so much stuff in Ragnarok. Cannot wait, man. At some point we are like, bro, Sony's just giving nothing about the game, and right now we have so much stuff here every week. But this is by far the one of the worst launches Sony ever had. I mean, the game is going to sell millions, but it's definitely one of the worst launches Sony ever did, or ever will, I think. Or maybe, I don't know. I thought Last of Us 2 was worst, but God of War just is just miles ahead. Just because of the leaks and stuff. It's not because the game is bad. It's nothing Santa Monica can do about it. It's just Sony being Sony. Everything about their stuff, like be it movies, be it anything, they just leak. Oh, if we upgrade, I will hear that sound when you upgrade stuff on my controller. हाँ, एक बड़ी फिश से फाइट कर सकता है अंडर वाटर सेकिरो में. ओके भाई, सेकिरो खेलना है भाई, इतना हाइप अप कर रहे हो उसको. हाँ, मतलब गेम ऑफ द ईयर तो मिला है तो अच्छा ही होगा शायद. पहले ब्लडबॉर्न ब्रो. If there is anything which I'll play from software game first, then I think it will be Bloodborne.
Oh.
You are not my daughter.
No. But I know who you are.
You know of me.
They said you would come.
Playing with toys, Kratos. Show yourself, Hades. Another one of your tricks.
As usual, Spartan. You are gravely mistaken.
Face me, coward!
So eager, Kratos. Relax. Soon enough, we will have our time to play.
So, what you guys basically do in your free time? Like, just asking generally. I mean, your free time, I think you watch streams on YouTube, but more personal free time. Like, it's not like you dedicate it to it, but it's more like, have you finished Sekiro Yatum? Yeah, you're asking him. Okay. So basically, write stories in my free time. You not scroll. I'm telling about me. I write stories. A note scrawled by Tortured Soul. Okay, we got another one. He was my responsibility. It was my burden to raise him, teach him right from wrong. All who get too near him suffer or die. His wife, his child, his brother, and now me. Wait, is it from Kratos' mother? I failed him as a mother, as a human being. His sins are mine to bear. Punish me for that shortcomings and grant my son redemption. I think it's Callisto's, right? It should be. Man, God of War 3 just looks gorgeous, man. Oh my god. Imagine if they had ray tracing in this game. It's already way too flashy because you have all these elemental attacks and stuff. But it will become so much more. Oopsie. Oh, sorry, bro. Just give me a second. Yeah. God of War 2 soundtrack. Another. Oh no. I think that's the boat captain. Let me see all the moves which I've just unlocked. Oh, where can I see them? Not this. Item status. General moves. Okay, what did I have? Oh. Okay, not these. Man, this page navigation is so good. Blades of Exile. Yeah, for now, Arms of Sparta, we have this. Cyclone of Chaos in air, Cyclone of Chaos, Hyperion Ram. Holding triangle. Okay. Nothing much to be honest. This is my favorite one. Oh, that's weird. Man, it's very fluid, the combat in this game. Dang you. What do you mean 3-3? Oh, okay. No, I just tricked them. You guys are your own destroyers. Know that? Such fools. Huh. Oh, 383 bosses. Bro, did you play Dark Souls 3, Yatam? I have a question for you. Or anyone who played Dark Souls in the chat. Not only Sinu bro, but can be anyone. Like, my question is, we saw so many bosses in the trailer. Like, does the game has even more bosses than that? I mean, that's just insane if you think about it, bro. Like, how many boss fights they have in the game? Dark Souls 3 was my first Souls-like game. The game was known for the best boss fights in the From Software games. But I think the game didn't had that much hype, right? Because I know it was released, but when it was out, there were literally no one talking about it. Maybe people didn't really like the Souls game back then, right? I mean, I'm not talking about everyone, but I think Souls games didn't have that much popularity back then. If I'm being right, like, I don't know again. I only saw people, I mean, Souls game began raising their popularity when Elden Ring came out. People were going crazy about Elden Ring. Some people are like, this is my first Souls-like game, but I still love it. Oh, what the fuck was that? Yes, I didn't know either, yeah. I mean, if I say like, mention the flaws in Souls, like, I mean, in this, what the fuck is that? Hello? Basically, mention some flaws in the game. Like, what would you like to mention? For example, in God of War games, definitely the camera angle is a flaw because sometimes it can feel so good, bro. What the fuck is actually happening, bro? Oh my god. This is the very first time I'm experiencing this kind of shit. I can see many flaws, okay. The one of the flaw which I'll say eyes closed in God of War is its camera angle. Sometimes it definitely feels epic. I mean, most of the time it feels epic. But sometimes, yeah, it also kind of messes. Not during cinematics though. They got it right in cinematics, but I'm eating rice. I will type a few minutes. Oh yeah, sure. Think you got so much to write. By the way, Sino bro, where are you from? Like, exact place. Bro, 2018 God of 2018 camera angle इसका plus point था. Plus point था because तू उसको control कर सकता था. Yes, that's true. But yeah, old games में अच्छा है old games में भी, but definitely we felt sometimes you cannot see what's going on behind the screen, so yeah, I mean, it's definitely a minus. Anantapur district. Okay, nice. You have any friends who plays games? Aman bro, and also Sina bro. I mean, you got a friend here on YouTube, but I'm talking about your personal friends. Who are just crazy about games. At least one game. Like, if you come and ask my friends, if you come and ask who is Harsha, maybe they won't be able to tell. But if you come and ask the guy, the Harsha who loves God of War, they'll definitely tell my name. At least in my whole area. Because I'm that crazy about this whole game. This whole series, not only one game. Oopsie. I can actually block their attacks, I guess. Yeah, I can block them. Oopsie. Do you think God of War 3 has better combat than... Yeah, sure, man. God of War 3 is definitely better than 2018 in every way. In every way. Even though 2018 has the Leviathan Axe. That's very satisfactory. But the way combat flows, it's definitely better in 3. That's my personal opinion though. Like, because you got 4 new weapons here, alright? You can switch them on fly. You can't throw and recall them, that's a different thing. But you got Helios head. You can flash your enemies. You can run through them with Hermes boots. There's so much stuff which you can do, which you cannot do in 2018. So yeah, I mean, I played both the games in very hard, completed both the games in very hard modes, studied the combat in deep, but I think definitely, why did I just do it? I think God of War 3 has the better combat flow in terms of the flow. I'm talking about in terms of flow. What do you think? You know, mainly because Kratos can jump and he can just he can have this move. You know, you're seeing this move on the land, in the air, right? It's very fun to play. Indian combat is more grounded, just like what they did with Call of Duty Black Ops 4. They removed the jetpack thing after 3. That sucked real hard.
Paid the price. Calm yourself, Smith God.
Ghost of Sparta. It is you. Well. I thought Zeus would have killed you by now.
I thought you would have escaped this cavern by now.
Zeus may have imprisoned me here, but you are the reason I live in torment.
I did you no wrong, Hephaestus. I pursue only one Olympian.
Well, as long as it's only one Olympian.
I seek the flame of Olympus. Do you know of it?
For what purpose, Spartan?
For the purpose I have chosen. Now tell me, do you know of the flame?
Kinda cringe.
All the true children of Olympus know of it. They've all come to respect its power. But don't be fooled by its enticing glow. Neither god nor man can touch its lethal flame.
I only need to find it.
If you can find your way out of the underworld, I'm sure you can find your way to the flame of Olympus.
You have been truly helpful, Hephaestus.
Bro, is the thing going? No. It's going to come still. We have a long way. I have one friend in real life. He have a gaming shop. He have 5 to 6 kilometer in PC and 2 PS2s. Many people pay money, like rupees 10 rupees. Yeah. I played God of War 2 like that. You know. मेरे को दोस्त ने ये बात करना बंद कर दिया मेरा गॉड ऑफ वॉर का क्रेज़ देख के. गॉड ऑफ वॉर का क्रेज़ देख के तेरे दोस्त तेरे से बात करना बंद कर दिया तो भाई संदेश तू क्या करेगा? हाँ भाई, मैं तेरी पूरी वीडियोस देख रहा था. क्या क्रिंज डालता है तू. बीसी लॉस्ट सोल नहीं, एक्चुअली वो संदेश का था. क्रिंज है डेफिनेटली. The reason why those videos still exist in my channel is to see how much I improved myself. Back in those days, I had no expressions in my face. I just used to be a robot. Just used to talk like this. Hello guys. How are you, everyone? Fuck it. Right now, you know, whenever I see those, there is a lot of difference. Basically, now I'm able to express in a clear and more, how should I put it, man? My vocab is so bad, like in more of a nice way, if I have to say like that. Like, so yeah, definitely I can just delete them. I know they are cringe, absolute cringe. You don't have to watch it, but they are there for some reason. तेरा चैनल का नाम क्या था? गेमिंग एंड एंटरटेनमेंट. यस, गेमिंग एंड एंटरटेनमेंट था पहले. Because at that time I was thinking about to cover the gaming news and explaining gaming stuff, technical stuff, because मेरे को technical knowledge था उस समय, like about the things in gaming world, about hardware and stuff. थोड़ा अच्छा knowledge था. So I was like, why not just explain them? But after I met with PUBG, things changed. I chose to be a streamer. So that's how it went. That's how I started streaming PUBG. The very first game in multiplayer which I grinded was Titanfall 1 on console, Xbox. Used to play attrition a lot. After that, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I guess, which is my second favorite one, because I completely loved Black Ops 3. Used to play that like a mad person. That's my first game on my PC though, Black Ops 3. I mean, first multiplayer game. First game was God of War. Playing that on emulator. We and Sandesh made a deal, like, you know, bro, the first game we'll play on this PC is God of War by on PlayStation 2 emulator. अबे क्रिंज क्यों बोल रहा है? मेरे को चूतिए में तेरे चैनल में कब आया? What the fuck? Bro, సందేశ్ ఆ రోజు సంగీకి పోయి ఒక వీడియో షూట్ చేసినాను చూడు ఐప్యాడ్లో. అది ఛానల్ ఉంది బ్రో, లాస్ట్ హోప్. అదే వీడియో ఇప్పుడు వాడు చెప్తుంది నీ గురించే. సందేశ్ షిట్. वो संदेश ही था. वो जो वीडियो में तू देखा ना, वो संदेश ही था. Like, it's been a journey, man, Himanshu. It's definitely been a lot of journey. And I enjoyed it, you know. There was not a single moment where I regretted doing this. Personally, it helped me to develop a lot, you know. It helped me to get rid of that stage fear, which I have. I still have it, but, you know, I'm at least better now than what I was years before. GG bro, GG. Back in those days, I used to have so many ideas, man. Like, we were thinking about shooting videos and stuff. We were really creative, at least in our space. Right? So we were thinking about a lot of stuff.
Kratos?
How do you know of me?
You're the ghost of Sparta. Everyone knows who you are. Everyone is afraid of you.
There are reasons.
Still have somewhat.
I'm not afraid of you.
It is good you're not afraid, child. Fear is a heavy burden.
I'm not a child, Kratos.
It does not matter what you are. My concerns lay elsewhere.
Kratos, please. I need you to free me.
The quest for freedom is also a heavy burden. I cannot help you.
Guys, anybody in the chat who played Last of Us? Himanshu, I know you played it. I don't think Sandesh played it still. Still have some stories, yeah. I mean, everybody in the chat, we and Sandesh always discuss about stories. I started writing stories because I wanted to make some stories for my games, which in case if I make them in future, you know, I have to get something ready, right? So something like that, you know, it's just a thought that I'll make games in the future. And I started writing stories, and somehow everything I write, everything I create, everybody loved it. Basically, when you create a story, when you write a story. Okay, you shared a link. What it is? You shared me a what? I can't open that. Himanshu, just recheck it again. Nope, not interested either. Guys, anybody in the chat played Last of Us? Hey Naresh, welcome to the stream, bro. What's up? How are you doing, bro, Naresh? मेरे में तो ओपन हो रहा है, मेरे में नहीं हो रहा है, मेरे में वो क्रिएटर स्टूडियो करके आ रहा है। चेक कर एक बार, वीडियो का लिंक शेयर कर, लाइक वीडियो ओपन करके कॉपी लिंक करके शेयर कर। ओके, व्हाट्स द लिंक एक्चुअली, लाइक क्या क्या वीडियो था? I'm unable to see it. No PlayStation, so no Last of Us. Okay. हिमांशु, सब लोग बोल रहे थे ना कि मैं तेरे को पूछ रहा हूँ बिकॉज तू खेला है गेम। सब लोग बोल रहे थे कि गॉड ऑफ 2018 इज़ अ क्लोन ऑफ लास्ट ऑफ अस, मतलब बहुत सारा सिमिलैरिटीज है, बट सी सम थिंग्स रे meant to be died, man. This is don't. What the fuck are you even typing? See, something's meant to be dead, man. Don't do this to me. Discord में भेजा। Okay, wait. अरे आपको ओपन हो रहा है, मेरे को कैसे ओपन हो रहा है भाई? What the fuck? Weird. Oh, okay. That's basically Sandesh. That whole thing was shot by me. I decided the place. I said no, we are gonna go to that location. We are gonna shoot there because the background scenery and stuff, it will be good. We shot that in iPad. So yeah, when we made that video, when we edited that, we felt really good because that's the best we could do at that time, right? I'm someone who can edit at that time. Small edits like adding transitions and stuff. Not a pro editor by any means. Still I'm not. But again, I learned so much editing God of War trailer. Like I learned After Effects, kind of composing and stuff. So yeah. Delete नहीं करूँगा. Don't worry, I'll not delete it. I'm not gonna delete those. भाई छोड़ देना, इतना भी गांड मत मार, ठीक नहीं लगता. It's okay, Sandesh. You know, we did it right. Let people see. Let people watch it. It's okay. It's fine. Bro, I'm Premiere Pro expert. कुछ help चाहिए तो बताना. Yeah, sure, Bhavan. मेरे को जब After Effects में start किया, I felt it was really hard for me. Like, I was not. Okay, I have to concentrate. Oh, मज़ा आ गया. Yeah, man, that's definitely cringy, you know. Like all the reactions we did. I don't think Godzilla's reaction was cringe, but every other reaction, I believe that's definitely cringy if you watch it. I mean, all your content, it can be anything. Even if you watch some of your own pictures back in those days, can be anyone. You feel cringe. For sure. Oh. The only people who doesn't feel cringe is the people who play PUBG Mobile. I think you got the irony, right? You got it right, guys. Only PC gamers can understand. Wow, nice. अमन, तो बोला तू आफ्टर इफेक्ट्स का मतलब प्रीमियर प्रो का एक्सपर्ट है ना? do one thing, Aman. Like, this is my request. Make a God of a trailer. Like, it will be your fan made trailer, right? एक fan made trailer बनाओ. Guys, you know who is that? You know who is this? Tell me who is this. You guys saw all the games, right? All the God of War games. So tell me who is this. In which game we'll see him? I'm gonna wait here. I mean, yeah, we had fun when we made that. So yeah, no regrets. Yeah, no regrets, man. Definitely no regrets. मतलब यार क्या दिन थे बड़े अच्छे दिन. Yeah, man. We were thinking about doing stuff. No other mental tensions. Back in those days, it's good. That's not Thanatos. Ghost of Sparta, no. No. You're wrong. Your choice is dead. Okay, I'm gonna create a poll. Just give me a second. Who should I add? Wait, what the fuck? How am I supposed to create a poll? Okay, fine. Man, this sucks. I'm gonna wait till I get a clear answer. I want to know who is. अरे Charon है, yes, Charon. Charon from Chains of Olympus. Yes, you got it right. Bro, मैं तेरे लिए कल God of War Ragnarok का intro बनाता हूँ. Really? Thank you so much, man. I'd be really happy if you do that. मतलब क्या कंचूतिए थे भाई. हाँ bro, चूतिए थे. Yeah, we were a कंचूतियas for sure. The level of creativity we had that time, we cringe on our own stuff. Bro, man, don't take it too serious. I just said it right. Don't just waste your time, man. It's fine. Just don't create anything for me. Just put your heart and soul and make a God of a trailer. You know, the trailer should be like 3 minutes long, but it should have the emotion. It should have everything, as we know from Kratos, like as a character. Like तूने जो मैं ट्रेलर बनाया वो देखा मैन ऑफ स्टील का. वो परफेक्ट नहीं था, ऑब्वियसली मैं आफ्टर इफेक्ट्स सीख रहा था उस समय. सो उसमें आई काइंड ऑफ मेड इट लाइक यू नो Kratos is this god. He already opened Pandora's box, so he went through so much stuff, and that is why just before he kills the dragon, that was my vision behind that video. These are the clone complaints whether God of 2018 and Last of Us. I'll tell you why. The reason why, for people who are watching the stream, I think you heard that God of War 2018 is a clone of Last of Us. Just because Kratos is Atreus, in Last of Us, we had Ellie, and at the ending of the game, till the ending of the game, they kind of love each other. She respects him as a father, and Joel, he sees her as a daughter, right? So what people actually fail to see is that actually happened. That walk, man, yeah. God of War Ascension walk is absolutely legendary. Guys, I hope you can see what I'm trying to say. Like, Kratos immediately tucks his blades when he walk. Anyone facing buffering issues, I'm facing buffering. I don't know why. Yeah, I saw that. I just restarted the stream. If you want me to just... I really can't see, it's dark. Need more brightness to see properly, even in 40, 60 FPS. I can't see it properly. Oh, really? Okay. हाँ बफर हो रहा है अभी नहीं हो रहा शायद just refresh. Did you saw the new God of War marketing trailer, LeBron one? No, I didn't. I know that's there on YouTube, but I didn't saw it. I'll watch it. And Rocky Bhai, welcome to the stream, bro. What's up, man? How we doing? Did you play Last of Us, Rocky?
Come, Spartan, come in. Make yourself at home. This time, you won't be leaving.
Why do you think was the major reason they chose to change God of War design after God of War 3? I mean, they didn't, right? They made Ascension with the same design, but somehow people didn't like it. I mean, it has its flaws. Ascension definitely has its flaws. And I think they're like, no, we cannot do it. You know, we cannot deliver games like these anymore. I mean, Ascension was a good game. Don't get me wrong. But I think Santa Monica Studios is like, if you're going to do a God of War game, we will do it in a perfect way. Otherwise, we are not. And so they came back and they were trying to do a new game, a new sci-fi game. They left God of War, right? But that sci-fi game, they failed to do it properly. So they had no choice. They had to come back to God of War. That's the best the studio can do, right? If there is anything Santa Monica can do, literally God's work, then it's God of War. That's the best thing they can do at that particular time. But they have to renovate it, right? Because Ascension didn't work. So people had this feeling like, okay, God of War games are now becoming repetitive. You just smash through them. There is no real emotion. Even though Ascension had all kinds of emotions, it definitely failed in giving that perspective from Kratos. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good game, but it had flaws. A lot of people don't like platforming much. I mean, that is something which I loved in God of War. I mean, I personally love. I never really complained about platforming in God of War. It's because major audience love cinematic storytelling experience, which reach to more audience. I mean, that's true as well. It's not like all God of War games didn't have story. I mean, amazing storytelling. It did. God of War 1 still is one of the best games for me, just because of everything in that game is literally perfect. Sandesh is just calling me. Just give me a second. Chavra. రేపు చెప్తా కాల్ చేస్తా నువ్వే చెయ్యి 5 వరకు నువ్వు చేయకపోతే నేను చేస్తా నేను చేయకపోతే నువ్వు చెయ్యి రైట్ कितनी बजे तक करेगा स्ट्रीम? पता नहीं रे, आई वांट टू गो एक्चुअली. I want to just stream. I don't know. Maybe we'll play till Hades boss fight. Uh-oh. ऑफिस निकल है ऑफिस है. ऑफिस है इसलिए तो जाना पड़ रहा है डूड. नहीं तो भाई गॉड ऑफ वॉर छोड़ के मैं कब जाता. एंड हाँ हिमांशु, जो मैं बोला था तो सुना गया वो लास्ट ऑफ अस के बारे में. लाइक लोग बोल रहे थे ना कि भाई सोनी what Sony does is just cloning Last of Us. Right? I don't think so, bro. Because God of War had that very early in God of War 3 itself in 2010. It's not like I'm saying Last of Us is trash. Last of Us is an absolutely beautiful game. It's strong in what it does, and it stays there. But I'm saying that people who say God of War is a clone, I think they don't have any knowledge about God of War 3 at least. Because in God of War 3, at the ending of the game, Kratos literally Kratos literally watches Pandora as his daughter, as his own daughter. So, man, my English is so bad. Sometimes I fail to put sentences together. Shit. Yeah, we got the Phoenix Feathers. So क्या हुआ? हिमांशु गया नहीं था क्या CPU लेने के लिए? And guys, please make sure to like the stream. In case if you didn't still. We got 6,000 orbs, I guess. 4.4. Okay, 5.4. Okay. So we'll first read this. We can't. Okay, fine. God of War 2018 story-driven experience feels like Last of Us story-driven design. Even some gameplay paths like climbing sections, walking sections, even camera feels quite similar, I guess. I'm not talking about the game design. It's fine if Santa Monica just took some inspiration from Last of Us in terms of game design and stuff. I'm talking about the story. You know, people really do compare God of War in story. They say what they basically say is that Last of Us had Ellie and Joel, and God of War has Kratos and Atreus. Both stories kind of feel similar because Kratos at the ending of the game tries to love Atreus, and Atreus loves his father anyway. The same happens with Last of Us, but it's a much better experience. But what people fail to see is that God of War did not copy it. God of War is an evolution of God of War 3 Kratos, because God of War 3 Kratos at the ending of the game, he feels for Pandora. He actually loved Pandora as his daughter, right? He killed his father, Hephaestus. Think about people plays God of War Ragnarok without seeing trailers, any of the screenshots. Those guys are very lucky, man. I just got ad on God of War Ragnarok. Oh, really? That's nice, bro. Tomorrow, it's day after tomorrow. It's on 3rd. So for us, it will be on 4th or sometime around this, like 9:30 on 3rd, or it will be on 4th. I tell you, the reality is that most games which are not a part of long-running franchise don't sell. Well, it's really risky. It's really risky today to build a new AAA IP because of the enormous costs. Yeah, that's true. That's what Days Gone tried to do, and it failed. I mean, Sony says that Days Gone didn't meet expectations. Even though it sold 10 million copies, I believe. People wanted sequel, but Sony's like, nah, we are not going to do it. Maybe because most of the money which they got was after the game went for sale. So maybe there was not that amount of money which the game earned in its prime time. The difference between Last of Us and God of War is Kratos never gonna die. No, that's I mean, yeah, I can see what you're telling, but I'm talking about people comparing those two games and saying that God of War 2018 is the clone of Last of Us. That's really funny to me, man. God of War 2018 gameplay, Kratos carry Atreus. Last of Us gameplay, Joel carry Ellie. Some of these feels very familiar, but it's just about God of War 2018 only. The rest of all God of War games are different. Yeah, that's true. So she is Persephone, which we killed. It's weird to see her because at the ending of the game, why it matters? Why it actually matters, Hades? Because she never really loved you. Right? Persephone never really loved being what she is in Hades. In the underworld, I mean. Like, that's, okay. It's fine. That's true, Rocky. What you said was true. Like, AAA games, man, especially from Sony, even though they are not good, they definitely scream quality, you know. And to get that kind of visuals at that quality, you definitely need to spend so much money. Sony is willing to do that. Even Microsoft is willing to do that. It's not like Microsoft is bad. You will never really see me bashing Microsoft like an Xbox or Sony Pony. I got some criticisms for both of them, right? So Microsoft, I think their management team is really bad. That is the reason why they're not able to meet Sony. But in terms of cost, they got everything right. So I hope Microsoft comes back. All Dark Souls PC ports are worse. Controller is recommended. Keyboard and mouse sucks. There are not many graphical options too, like widescreen and many other. Oh, okay. Days Gone did not sell the expected copies at full price. Also, the game had an Metacritic score, which made Sony to neglect the second game. Yeah. I mean, that's true. As I said it right, like the game did not earn well in its prime time. So, but many people say they loved Days Gone. I mean, yeah, you know, people are different, and some people might like it, some people might not like it. But yeah. But what Sony has to do right now is giving us a Bloodborne PC port or a Bloodborne remaster. Or just give us a damn 60 FPS. Why, Sony? Why? I hate Sony for doing that, man. Sometimes it really feels bad when they don't care about the games which make them special. They just don't care. They act like they don't care about the game. Bro, तूने Rage 2 खेला? No, I didn't play that game. उसके में इतना क्रिटिसाइज किया क्योंकि उसने रेज मोड था गॉड ऑफ वॉर की तरह, जबकि वो गेम मास्टरपीस था. ओके, नहीं खेला. I know that game. You know, I'm a kind of guy who kind of know each and every game at least, but I never really played them. I know who made them. I know what players are thinking about that game. kind of know what's the story revolving behind the game, but you'll never see me playing that. Doesn't care about quality AAA games. They just don't have the gaming DNA. Like, so that's what I'm telling. Like, the management is really bad. I don't think it's a problem with the devs, because devs give everything, man. Devs absolutely, they give everything. It's really hard to make a game. Oh, that's closing? That's weird. Okay, fine. Maybe I have to lift it up. Shit, wait. Yeah. All From Software games are 60 FPS logged in PC. I think it's because FPS tied to game physics. 60 FPS feels nice, at least for a From Software game. Come on, you can't go wrong with 60 FPS in Bloodborne. Please give it to us. I don't know why Sony doesn't care about Bloodborne. It genuinely makes me sad, even though I'm not a fan of the game, even though I just played an hour of the game. I genuinely feel sad that Sony is not even talking about it a bit. Maybe they have a surprise. They have a cool surprise for us in the future, but I don't know, man. I really wish they bring God for Port as well. Yeah, I have to open it first. Okay. Dark Souls 3 has many classes. Magic Bell feels overpowered against many enemies. That's fine, right? Because you have to work through it. Name me a single Microsoft game that has the same level of hype and gamers' contents, all the media news around MS. Either about buying something or some AAA or indie game come on the Game Pass. Okay, I mean, yeah, I have to deeply think about it if you ask me like that. If you ask me for Sony, I can say it's God of War, Last of Us, so many games. That's not right, like, you know, it kind of feels sad Microsoft spending so much money blindly. I think the recent games like Senusa, I think it did well. What else? Halo, I think it did well, but it's not that. The result we expected was little too much from that game, and it did not meet the hype. Even though the multiplayer is free, kind of felt overwhelming. Jump button sucks in all Dark Souls games, but it was not necessarily much in the game I expect few times. You know, it's really cool to actually see this, all the texture on the walls, only when you swing your blades. You don't know what's back there, but when you swing your blade, because of the light that emits from your blade, because of the flame, you can actually see it. That's actually cool. Rocky bro, I failed to actually make up a game from Microsoft. Oh, let me think. Like, Which game? Which game? I can't, man. Yeah, Rocky. Maybe I didn't play much Microsoft games, but I fail and want my money, but they deserve it with quality they are putting out. Microsoft just wants cheap way because they can't compete with Sony quality. Yeah, that's true. That's the fact. Nobody can deny that. Even Microsoft admitted that, Sony has some good games. They have so many games, and why they are crying, why they are just crying for a Microsoft acquisition. Even if we have this Microsoft acquisition done, they'll be on the leader position, right? That's very cheap way to put it. This Hades fight is just absolutely gorgeous. Not big in scale, but it's very composed. But still, it feels so good. Hello? It's so fucking good. Bruno. Kratos is literally denying Hades, a god that can take your soul. This kind of feels familiar, with the barbarian fight in God of War 2. He kind of goes up as well, in size, in the mid fight. Yeah, that's the thing which I don't like about Bloodborne. Maybe that's the staple in the series. That's how all games have been. I don't know. Because I never really played a Dark Souls game. There is so much input lag. That is the reason why I was waiting for a remaster. Chasing Bank of Formation. Yeah. It feels bad when I was new to the game, yeah. I mean, how did you cope with the difficult combat? What was your motivation to go through that critical torture? You know what I mean? Like, Last of Us, Uncharted, God of War, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Horizon, Ghost of Tsushima. What does MS have in response? I think they definitely have Senusa coming up. What else? What else? Maybe they have Avowed. We don't know anything about that. We just saw a CG trailer. Starfield wasn't that impressive either. Like, it's a Bethesda game, but it was not mediocre anyway. But I mean, it wasn't mediocre. But when the game is only releasing for the next gen consoles, we expect more, right? It's pretty normal that we do. Oh shit. I don't trust them. I think what they have done with Starfield, I think it's way before Microsoft acquired them, because it's really difficult for them. I think as a studio, it's going to be really difficult for them to do stuff in such a small amount of time. I think they were developing Starfield from a very long time, even before the acquisition of Microsoft. So even if it's not a Microsoft studio, you're going to get the same game, right? So we can't blame Microsoft for that. Let's just be real, Rocky, right? Well, Seniza will compete with God of War. I mean, I don't know. I did not play the first game, but people said that that's a very good game. You know, it's a mythological game as well. So it's just my thinking that maybe it will. Oh shit. You'll get used to slow input lag. I can't, bro. I can't. You know, there is a reason why I love God of War. You can make these crazy combos. At least I expect that. It's okay if the game has slow combos. That's fine. Like, I absolutely love the combat system in I mean, this game, Bloodborne. But the input lag is just killing me. Like, I cannot cope with that. Oh no, shit. Giving away a soul to you, Hades. Really? You're the one who's just coming to me, right? I mean, I can get the context of what it's talking about, but yeah. It really took me 10 times to uninstall Dark Souls 3 XD. The same with me, the Bloodborne. I don't think I'll like Dark Souls, because I already tried Demon Souls. That's fine, but Bloodborne, I think it has a different vibe altogether. Like, Demon Souls remake, it definitely looks absolutely stunning. Have to concentrate a little bit. Oopsie. Christians are really long, man. I'm highly skeptical about Starfield. The trailer has a lot of jankiness, can't match the plot. I mean, that's just a reveal trailer, right? They just showed a bunch of gameplay. There is a reason why they delayed it, right? I think when the game comes out, it will be really polished. Even though it's an open world game, we can definitely open world games are prone to bugginess, that's for sure. But yeah, let's see what Bethesda can do. I'm telling you, HARSHA Starfield will be broken mess at launch. I don't think so, man. At least it will be definitely playable from beginning to end without major issues. Nowadays, if it's a game, then we can just hope that the game won't be like Cyberpunk at launch. That's all we can hope for. If it's not like Cyberpunk, then it's good. You know, CD Projekt Red being one of the most acclaimed developers, beloved developers, they did set a standard for themselves in destroying a beautiful game like Cyberpunk. There isn't, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, games are meant to be buggy, right? Not everything is perfect. But yeah, the level of polish Sony does to their games is beyond everything. Like, the way God of War was, beyond the text, I think there was nothing buggy in the game. It's very polished. And the same thing with Ragnarok, right? It's a very polished game. If you play Dark Souls too much, we reach to a point where it's like just roll at corner time to escape enemy, hit, that's it. Yeah, I know that. Like, I experienced that with the Bloodborne. Dabba. We are taking his weapons and we are just pulling the soul out of him. How much badass can it get more than this? So yeah, with that I'm ending the stream right after this cutscene. Yeah, definitely, man, we had a good talk, such a good talk. Thank you so much, Rocky bro, Sino bro, and Himanshu, if you're still there, Aman, Sandesh, Ritik bro, Light, if you guys are still here, thank you so much. And I absolutely love this music and this cutscene as well. It really shows how Kratos really doesn't care about the world. The whole realm. The souls are free. We just saw this painting, like the souls emerging from the underworld, like not just like this, like flowers, in God of War Ascension. I'm gonna save the game and I'm gonna end the stream. So yeah, thank you boys. Thank you so much for joining today. CDPR will be sold in few years, although I really like them. I don't think they will, because they got so many major projects coming up. They're gonna bring back their reputation as the best developers, for sure. Should we do a Valkyrie? Should we do a Valkyrie, guys? I got the platinum in this game. They fucked up repo with 2077. Yeah. Definitely. Their reputation went down for sure. What is this? The Dark Pictures Anthology. Little Hope. Is there anything interesting that I can try? I tried Returnal, Demon's Souls as well. Killzone Shadowfall, I played this game. Red Dead Redemption 2. Mortal Kombat, Bloodhound Masquerade. Got Anthem, but that's logged beyond EA paywall. Fuck EA. Jedi Fallen Order. Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt. Freedom Cry DLC. Have Doom. So I just have a question. Will Doom feel better if I play with a controller or with a mouse and keyboard? Because I know this is a very fast-paced game, so I think it feels good if you play it with a mouse and controller, right? In Dark Souls 3, we get a lot of items, weapons. We are not going to use most of them. I mean, yeah, sometimes games, they give you more, and it's up to you if you use them or not. They had a really cult following with Witcher, and if they had it home run with Cyberpunk, they would have been standing next to Rockstar and Sony, but sadly, they failed badly. But still can recover. Yeah, they have some amazing projects, right? If they can deliver Witcher 4, their next gen Witcher, if they can deliver with Witcher 3, the next gen Witcher 3, what they call it, and Witcher 1, the next gen, I think it will be back again, even though that's just a fresh coat of paint, but it still has some weight, right? And the next Witcher is also in development in Unreal Engine 5, so yeah, they got some interesting projects for sure. Keyboard and mouse, it feels better. Okay, wow, you have Persona 5 Royal. I never played a Persona game, bro. Like, where was it? I didn't saw it. I didn't see it. My English sucks, guys. The reason why I speak English in my streams is because I want to improve it. And yeah, I'm trying my level best. Someday I'll overcome all these grammatical mistakes. Doom is best played on Suja by console. I don't have any idea about that. Doom 2016 is slower, Doom Eternal is faster. After playing Doom Eternal, we feel bad to play Doom 2016 because it feels so slow. Okay. And Infamous was really good as well. When I played this game, I was like, bro, this is some god level shit. I absolutely loved Infamous Second Son. Didn't play the first light, but yeah, absolutely loved Second Son. Didn't complete the game though. Most of the games I talk about, either you will find I didn't complete them, or it's just the way how it is. Type Rider. What is this game? Okay, let's try this game. Let's try this game. You thought, yeah, that definitely looks amazing, man. No complaints about that. It's a god level game, and we are getting a fresh coat of paint with some gameplay enhancements like what is that? Like, you can just block an attack with your gun, and there are some good things in the game. So yeah, the game is going to be absolutely insane, at least for me. I played till the middle, I believe. Okay, there are 2 stones, but they are stones. Use your left stick to move. Okay, fine. Okay, X for jump. Basic PlayStation controls. Use option buttons to view the unlocked content. Okay, what's trying to say? Cave paintings in prehistoric times. Yeah, you have unlocked the first page of the history of typography. Cave paintings in prehistoric times, long before the invention of writings, humans left traces of their existence in the caves where they resided. The Chauvet cave, discovered in 1994, is the southeast of France. It's one of the oldest adorned caves in the world and contains many inscriptions carried out between 32,000 and 3000 BC. Most of them are blah blah blah. Most of them are creatures and stuff. Yeah, okay, fine. That's a long read. Okay, so that was level 1. Okay, it's telling me to jump. Fine. I played Monster Hunter. I downloaded that game, but unfortunately my PC didn't run it well because I only had 1060 3 gigs. So I had to abandon that game. My friend said that it's not your type of game. So yeah, stuck. Yes, I'm stuck. Push the retry button. Oh, triangle is for retry. Use L2 and R2 to control your balance. Okay, so if I press L2, it rotates forward. If I press R2, it rotates backwards. Fine. You know, if Ubisoft really took that much amount of time for an AC game, that game will be a masterpiece. Trust me. You know, the thing that makes me sad is that Ubisoft is really good. Right? If they really concentrate on giving something special, they can do wonders. Just like what Zack Snyder did with Man of Steel. But they don't, because all they want is money, right? So when you get greedy about something, so yeah, that's your doom. It has nothing to do with the developers. They are absolutely best in what they do in the short amount of time. But it's always the company, the corporate thing. That sucks. That is the reason we have one game of God of War in between 3 games of Assassin's Creed, right? Okay, wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. So is it trying to show me some paintings back there? Oh man. Can I double jump? No, I can't. Wall jump, lean on the wall and jump. Yeah, got it. The Greek alphabet. Okay, I'm done with this game. I just wanted to try this. Oh, what else, man? What else? That's it, I guess. And man, I have some beautiful screenshots of God of War. You won't believe those screenshots. Those were taken by me on stream. It will be really hard to find that stream. But yeah, I have the screenshots. Not in this console, I guess. I took them on PlayStation 4. They are not transferred here. God of War. Yeah, they are definitely not transferred here. Dude, Ubisoft team is really big and so many franchises, but they don't focus on making masterpieces. All they want is cheapest way to make money. Yeah, there is a reason why we have one God of War in the span of 3 Assassin's Creed games, right? That tells a lot. Just imagine if they find to make a beautiful game set in Egypt for Assassin's Creed, and they're just taking their time for 4 years for that game. They could have done a masterpiece. Don't get me wrong, Assassin's Creed Egypt Origins, this game, it's good. Oh, we can play this game right now? Shit, bro. Yeah, microtransactions, yeah. I didn't expect this game to be installed in my hard drive, even though it's an external hard drive, yeah. So, yeah. Kind of sucks because we don't get timer here. But it says that it releases on 9th. But it's the Europe one. So what's the Indian IST? What's the Indian IST ETA? Bro, play Assassin's Creed Origins. Not now, man. Ab ho gaya re. Neend aa raha hai. Jana padega. It's already done. AC Valhalla generated $1 billion. Yeah, that's true. In 2 years. It got for 4 years to hit that revenue. Did God of War make that much revenue? I don't think so. I think God of War just made some $600 or some 600 million, something like that. Maybe less than that. I don't know. It took something around 190 to 200 million to make God of War 2018. I don't think God of War generated 1 billion in sales. No regional pricing in PlayStation Store like Steam, Epic. No, we don't have a regional pricing. I mean, NFS Unbound, it's 5,200. That's just insane if you think about it. I mean, I can understand it's next gen and stuff, but how much is Dead Space? Dead Space is 5,200 for a deluxe. LOL, God of War didn't had 80 million budget. No, that's not true. I think that's not true. When I searched on, wait. I highly doubt Wikipedia will have that. Where did you get that information though, Rocky? Can I see that? I mean, is that official or I don't know? Because when I searched on internet at that time, I saw that it's around 200 million for that game. So how much did it made? God of War 2018 generated 500 million in revenue, digital sales 10 million plus, units with a 40% digital split. Horizon Zero Dawn generated 400 million in revenue based on 8 million units sold globally. So what was the budget for God of War? Okay. It sucks that we don't have any information about that. I mean, I don't know. Like, if you have that, just share with me. God of War 3 costed them 50 million in 2010. So a game that's releasing in 2018, which is much more bigger, which that the team is much more bigger, right? And everything that stuff. There is no fucking way it's 200 million, maybe including. No, I saw it's 200 million. I may be wrong. I'm not saying that I'm right. But yeah, I think it's much more than that. Like, much more than 80 million. Mm. So what if it's much bigger? Use your brain. God of War 3 had 50 at best. God of War 2018 dev had cost 100. Rest is marketing. If it's much bigger, use your brain. God of War 3 had 50. Okay, at best. God of 2018 had dev cost is 100. Rest is mark. Yeah, I see. I'm not saying that marketing is not included in the whole thing. I highly doubt they spend 100 million in marketing. 100 million? I mean, in case if we take 200 million into account. Right. Sony had said they had increased game prices because this game dev cost is touching 150 million for for their games. Bro, 208 million official hai. Where did you get the information, Aman? I'm searching for it. Okay. So ANSI was the budget of God of War. A script has been turned in, and the film. What the fuck? Film had a budget of 150 million. 150 million in early 2013. God of Ascension's game director Todd Pappy was questioned the film status, but he was unaware. God of War made 500 million in revenue as of 2019. Ugh. I don't have any idea, man. Like, okay, we'll do something. We'll just search about it, and we'll talk about it tomorrow for sure. I think Avatar's 2's trailer is here, maybe. Search Red Dead Redemption 2 budget. RDR2 budget. Yeah, analysis estimations place the game combined development and marketing budget was between 370 million and 540. So it's between 370 to 540 million, which is one of the most expensive video games to develop. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm drowsy. So we got a Callisto Protocol was Dead Space remake. I think I'm gonna go with Callisto Protocol, even though I love Dead Space. Maybe I'm gonna revisit it sometime. Didn't completely play the first game though, but still, I'm gonna play it sometime. It's from VGC. It says that PlayStation Plus has lost nearly 2 million subscribers since its revamp in June, with Sony blaming decline, third-party game sales, and more people going outdoors. What does it mean, outdoors? What the fuck? So 9 hours ago, the Game Awards, it said that Sony announced that PlayStation 5 has now sold 25 million units worldwide. So if you take into account people who has 25 million units with them, I think at least 8 million people in that 25 million are actually excited about God of War day one. Man, it would be insane if God of War sells 10 million copies. Do you think it's possible, Rocky? And guys, what do you guys think? A Twitch streamer playing God of War Ragnarok, man, full game. Bro, really? Really? Just say his name. That's just insane. That's just insane. Don't troll me. Oh my god, yes. Yes, 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 they are. They are fucking playing it. Or maybe they are just streaming the leaks and stuff. I think they are those are just the leaks which they are streaming in loop. I don't think they are playing the whole game. Someone is saying that they are reacting to it. And the other one I think is just replaying all the leaks and stuff. That's it. God of War Ragnarok definitely get high sales. Bad question to ask. I mean, I'm setting the bar right, like 10 million. What do you guys think? Sony came to PC because they know console market has stagnated for years in terms of hardware sales. The ceiling is 250 million consoles combined. PS plus Xbox, that number has not grown from decades now. Yeah, I mean, the Sony cannot lose anything by releasing their games on PC, right? If you think about it, if the games come day one on PC as well, people who cannot afford high-end gaming PCs, they will opt for console, right? That's my that's my own thinking, so I might be wrong here. $10 million within how many days? 10 million 6 months? 6 months? PS5 user base is 25 million, so 140 PlayStation 4 base. Just remove that 25 million because we can think like those whoever got PlayStation 4s, they switched to PlayStation 5s, right? So it's again that 140 million base. So in that 140 million base, at least I guess 8 million people are actually excited for day one. Day one, I'm talking about day one. Or day three, like till 3 days. What do you guys think? God for 2018 took nearly a year to sell 10 million. Yeah, that's true. But I think it's Ragnarok is a better game all around, and the reviews are going to play a major role, man. I think definitely like reviews are gonna come out in 2 days. If it's not a 10 by 10, then definitely I think it won't meet the expectations. I mean the sales expectations, not the game expectations. It's fine if God of War gets 9 or 8. It's fine. It's not the score we care about. It's not about the God we care about. I never really talked about God of War winning Gaudy because I love the game regardless, you know. God of War games are just so good for me, you know, personally. There's a reason why I keep playing those games every time, again and again and again. Setting 20 million on 117 million base is like joke. I mean, yeah, it's underwhelming for sure, but not everyone plays all the games, right? If you think about it, then bro, it would be just insane to even think about it. I'm just waiting. Okay. तो जा रहा था लौडू. अरे ऐसे ही बात कर रहा था गेम्स के बारे में. अब जा रहा हूँ भाई, अब जा रहा हूँ. I want Ragnarok to touch 30 million. I don't think it will, but I don't know again, like people had the same amount of hype for Horizon as well. I mean, God of War is definitely is on a different league when you compare it with Horizon, but I don't know again, man. I want it to be 30 million, 40 million, 50 million, but no, it's just it is easy to say, but it's again. Imagine Ragnarok selling below 5 million. No, that's pretty underwhelming if it does that way. Like, shouldn't do that. I mean, it all depends on the reviews, right? In 2 days, if the reviews are above 9 Metacritic, then yeah, it will definitely sell like hotcakes. I don't think it will be 95 or 96, just like Elden Ring. But I don't know again. I have a feeling that it will be just 90, 91. It's definitely not going to be the best Metacritic game. I hope it will be above 90 or 90. I want Hollow Knight Silk Song to be more than any game. But it's not going to be because a lot of people don't even touch 2D games. Yeah, I don't know about that game, so yeah. So yeah, I think it's time to go then, guys. Thank you so much for joining the stream. It's my 10th time saying this on the stream. So yeah, bye bye. As always, this is my little Kratos gift, which my friends gifted me on my birthday. Right. So Kratos always loves you. Do you, Kratos? Yes. You can just move his head. Like this. It's just that little toy. When will the day come when Ragnarok game sells 50 million in a day? Oh my god, that's just insane because it's a single player game, first of all. Even GTA didn't sell that much with insane fan base. Right? In a day, I'm talking in a day. I don't think that day will come, bro. That's just insane, bro. Oh my god. I don't even want to think about it. I'm fine with what God of War is doing right now. Right? So yeah. Bye. Bye. I'm gonna push the end stream button, right? Bye bro. Bye. Bye. We're gonna talk about this tomorrow again for sure. So yeah. For today, I'm signing off.